Hey everyone, this is Jim Brown with Empower Group, and I want to talk about marketing. And hopefully, who I'm reaching is a small local business owner who is struggling, or you're doing a lot of marketing, but you're trying to find better ways to do things to bring in customers and to improve your profits and your revenues. So, what I hope to do with this is just there's a ton of marketing articles out there, and I read a lot of them. Because that's what I love and what I'm interested in. But I want to bring some of these great ideas to you, the local small business owner, and be able to share some of these ideas with you. And so I figured the best way to do it is just to get on camera and to show you some of these articles and just go through them and be able to discuss them and point out some of the interesting things that are out there that could help you in your business. So that's the goal, to help you in your business, to get things, get you talking and learning about some of these great ideas. So one of the first articles that I wanted to look at is one from newpreneur.com, which is a great blog about marketing and sales for small businesses. And this article is called How to Increase and Close Sales for Your Small Business. It's written by a fellow named Ivan. And there's some great ideas in here. So let me just go through, and this is a brand new thing for me and for us, and hopefully we'll make these a little bit more entertaining as we go along. But let's talk about some of the ideas here, because in your small business, without sales, you're not going to get very far, and you're not going to have a lot of profits or revenues at the end of the day without finding and closing and increasing your sales. Now, let's talk about the start of this article. He says, in the world of business, you have to spend money to make money. And most small business owners understand this. That's why they are more than ready to spend money to take their venture to a whole new level. But how can you spend money? How you spend money can mean success or failure for your small business. Now, I really agree with this, because how you spend your money can really mean the success or the death of your business. It can be very easy to blow your budget and not get a lot of return for it. And I think what he might be talking about here is not just sales, but also marketing and where you're getting new clients from. So he says, even though the sales made by your small business result in a significant difference in the bottom line, you can achieve the same with low or zero cost. You must come up with new strategies to increase sales and stay competitive in the market. And he's going to give us 3 tips to use if you want to increase and close sales for your business that are hassle-free. So this is, one of the first things that he says here is to understand your goals. And that is really important. Before you just start marketing or going out there to talk to people or to try and sell something for your business, you really do have to know what your goals are, and you have to have some kind of plan and a strategy for doing all of this. Or you are just going to kind of throw money around, and you're probably not going to get a lot of great results. And you're not going to be able to measure them that well either. So understanding your goals, having some goals for sales and marketing is really pretty important. Let's keep reading. First things first, get clear with what you want to achieve before you even consider an increase in sales. You have to be passionate about what you do if it's to yield the results you expect. And I don't know, people throw that word around, passion, quite a bit. Maybe you're a guy who makes and sells widgets, and it might be pretty hard to get passionate about widgets or, whatever it is that you're selling. But I find that the passion word is sometimes, misdirected. Are you passionate about what you actually do, or are you passionate about the people that you help? And so part of understanding your goals, I think, is really understanding who your target market is. Who is that person that you're trying to help? For me personally, I'm trying to help local small businesses, the mom and pop businesses, people that are really the backbone and the real meat of our economy. And so I try to focus that specifically on on that person who's struggling to keep their business going, especially in times of this pandemic and things like that. So this is pretty important. Is when you're thinking of goals for your marketing and sales. I think the first goal is you have to really get to know who your ideal customer is. Who is the person that you're trying to help? Who is the person that your product, your service, whatever it is that you're selling, can really make a difference in their life? And then how do you reach out to your customers? How do you reach out to them? And where are they? Where are they located? How do you find them? And how do you bring that message to them so that they can get it and they can learn about it? So yeah, understand your goals and set your targets. Who are you trying to sell to? Super important. Prioritize your training. So this is pretty important, but here's what they say in the article. Your sales team is your best chance to grow the customer base of your business and increase sales. So take full advantage of this valuable resource at your disposal to differentiate your business in today's competitive marketplace. To pull this off successfully, invest in professional sales training to give your team the skills they need. The more skills and experience your sales team has, the easier it is for them to close a sale. And this is just what you need for the growth and success of your business. Now, I think I disagree a little bit here. Professional sales training can get pretty expensive. Now, I guess I disagree because you have to spend a lot of money on sales training if you're not doing marketing very well. If you're doing marketing really well and you're bringing people in with a message that is directed at them, it does make it a lot easier for your sales team because they're talking to people who are already interested. They don't have to go out and try to convince somebody to buy something that they may not really want. And that's never a fun thing for any salesperson or anybody in any business. But if you have the right marketing message and you're bringing people to your business who are interested, it does make sales a lot easier. And I don't think you have to, I think the more you invest in the marketing side of your business, the less you have to spend on the sales side. And also, you have customers coming in that are pre-sold. They already know what you're looking for and they know you provide it. You don't have to convince them to do anything. You just have to help them buy. And those are the best customers. Those are the ones that stick around for a lot longer. They don't have a lot of buyer's remorse. And you're going to have a better relationship with them. His final point here, share results with potential customers. The little things you do matter a lot when it comes to the success of your business. One secret how to increase business sales hassle-free is to showcase your full potential to prospective customers. Let them see your results and understand how they can satisfy their personal need when they rely on what your business has to offer. And so this, he's talking about getting customer testimonials, case studies, things like that. This is really important. It's a great part of your marketing piece. The more proof that you can have from your clients, from your even just scientific data that shows what your product or service actually helps people with. If you put that out there, make sure that your prospective customers know that this is something that actually works, that you have results that you can offer, that you can show to them. And the more of that you can do, it really helps. That's why with local customers, I talk to them sometimes about testimonials or even Google reviews or reviews on Yelp and Facebook. They wonder, well, what really is that? Is it that important? It is important because it's proof and it's results that are being shared with people that, hey, this business actually does what they say they'll do. And you have a less chance of going wrong by using them. So in conclusion for the article, he's talking about, well, let's just read it. Many other tips come in handy whenever you want to increase sales as a small business. Rather than rushing to implement everything at once, focus on one or two areas to improve. You can then proceed to the next step once you see positive results and watch as your sales figures increase. I definitely agree with that. You can't do everything, and you shouldn't try to do everything all at once. There are a few things that are super important when you're in a local small business. And one of the things that I find that sometimes we don't focus on enough is, of course, building your customer list and building a list of people that you can reach out to on a regular basis. Do you have a list of people that you can send emails to, letting them know when you have a great sale on, or when you have a good offer, or when there's an important change in your business? Because one of the things that we try to tell our clients here at Empower Group, and we're gonna shout this from the rooftops as long as we can, it's not your customer's job to remember who you are. It's your job to remind them who you are and what you can do for them and all of the great ways that you can make their life better. So again, don't leave that up to the client to remember. Make sure that you've got an organized, targeted way to remind your customers that you're great and that they should come back and use you again. That's what we focus on at Empower Group. And I hope that this has been informative for you, and it's been enjoyable, and hopefully we'll get a lot better at them as we go along. But for now, have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.